how's
Okay,
that?
well, this, you can see this one. This is interesting. This is a chicken farm. This is probably the most advanced chicken building on the planet, I reckon. It's 3 kilometers from the pig building. There's 250,000 chickens in this building. Okay, it's basically 4 rooms. I don't know if you can see. You can see these. Oopsie, sorry. And that's the next slide, isn't it? That's an interesting one as well. There's basically 4 rooms here. What's interesting about this building is that they're running around 60,000 birds in each building, but differently to normal production, the birds go in at different stages. So you have young birds and old birds at different ages. The beauty of that is that the energy from the older birds goes to keep the younger birds warm. The family that own this call it familiewarmte, the Dutch, which is family warmth, which is, I think, is a beautiful thing, you know, because you've got this kind of, it looks very industrial, it is, you know, and probably the welfare people would shudder at the idea of this, but actually the birds in there, they're incredibly healthy. You know, they live in a kind of what we would regard as not terribly natural environment because they live on levels like apartment block, but they are, the climate really is very optimal. Answer your question, on the roof is solar paneling, and the solar paneling is used to provide the electricity mainly for the building. So when I was talking about COPs of 50 and 4 for the heat pumps, that energy actually on this building is provided for free. The production rooms, this building is off grid in terms of production rooms.
Wow.
So this is really also probably the most environmentally friendly chicken house on the planet as well. I mean, we're producing, I think, capable of producing 2.7 megawatts from here. I think we're using about 700,000 kilowatts at the moment from this building. And the idea, which is also a very interesting, now we got onto this, they will build 4 more of these buildings. So on this site, they will have 1 million chickens. But the interesting thing about this is they're going to put a slaughter plant on the site. So that means you don't have any of this live transport problem. Basically, the eggs go, this is the hatching, this is the hatchery. The eggs go in the front of the building. The birds are hatched within in the rooms. They grow, then they come out the end, and then they will be slaughtered on site. So it's what they call short chain production, but it's off, you know, by definition, it's not completely off grid because obviously the hatchery probably uses a lot of electricity, but for the rest of it, it's a pretty environmentally sound setup.